Good afternoon, people. Welcome back to another Crypto Sherpa news video where I bring you the daily crypto news. In today's news, we got Ethereum's London hard fork expected to arrive on Thursday. SEC Gensler's crypto market filled with unregistered securities, prices open to manipulation. Bakkt has partnered with Quiznos on Bitcoin payments. What? Quiznos is still around? You're in California. That's a reaction. Australia has partnered with MasterCard to bring out their first crypto card. And significant number of BTC leaves exchanges. So we have that and more, so stay tuned. All right, welcome back. Let me share my screen with you so we can get into the daily news. But will you please so kindly hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and share with your friends so we get the news out there, and it does help with the algorithm. Also, if you're looking to get into cryptocurrencies and wanting to learn how to, I got a link down below to my website, cryptosherpallc.com. Hire me for a cryptocurrency consultant where I'll teach you how to get set up to buy, trade, not sell, but spend your cryptocurrencies. That's right. So again, yeah, hook me up down there. What am I even saying? Just take a look down the link below and you will find me. So let's go straight into the news. Ethereum's London hard fork expected to arrive on Thursday, ushering in an EIP 1559. Think Ethereum is going to morph into a deflationary asset overnight? Not so fast. Oh! Ethereum's London upgrade is set to activate on Thursday, according to the countdown available. On ethereum.org, the London upgrade is scheduled to go live on Ethereum in August 2021 on block 12,965,000. Ethereum.org reads it will introduce EIP 1559, which reforms the transactions fee market, along with changes to how gas fund refunds are handled and the Ice Age schedule. Ethereum's improvement proposed 1559 or EIP 1559 will directly affect how the network handles transaction fees going forward. Each transaction will burn a base fee, thereby decrease the asset circulating supply, and give users the option of including a tip to help incentivize speedier confirmations proportionate to the network's demand. The London fork will also introduce other EIPs, such as EIP 3541, according to a blog post from the Ethereum Foundation in mid-July. Twitter users Corpy pointed out a number of notable points regarding the EIP 1559 in a tweet thread on Monday. Corpy tweeted, EIP 1559 is scheduled to go live this week, and I still see a lot of wrong takes on this impact. Remember, it doesn't make Ethereum deflationary by default. It doesn't reduce Ethereum supply by 90%, referred as a triple halving. It's still very bullish for Ethereum. Why? Look down below. What everyone is excited about is Ethereum burn, Corpy said in the tweet thread after discussing a number of other points regarding the Ethereum upgrade. Corpy added that after EIP 559 or 1559, part of the transaction fee is burned and removed from circulation, but it doesn't mean that Ethereum immediately becomes a deflationary asset. For that to happen, Ethereum burned must be higher than Ethereum issued in the block rewards. So yeah, pretty much like the more transactions that take place, then the more will be burned. So if there's not many transactions going through, then the burning is not going to really play the effect. This will be inflationary. So you need people to use this token in order for the deflationary thing to happen. And if it does happen, the only ones really who are hurting are the miners of the Ethereum network. But we're going to be slowly moving to the proof of stake and everything with that. But we'll see how that journey plays out. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the Ethereum hard fork. Like, it's coming this Thursday, so be prepared. Next up, we got the SEC's Gensler crypto market filled with unregistered security prices open to manipulation. While each token's legal status depends on its own facts and circumstances, the probability is quite remote that with 50 or 100 tokens, any given platform has zero securities. In brief, the SEC Chair Gary Gensler clarified that his position on crypto regulations at a conference hosted by the Aspen Institution. Greater regulation is coming, he said. He named checked stablecoins, DeFi, and crypto lenders as possible targets. At a conference hosted by the Aspen Institute, SEC Chair Gary Gensler stressed the need for stricter and better enforced investor protection around cryptocurrencies. Right now, we just don't have enough investor protection in crypto, said Gensler. Frankly, at this time, it's more likely the Wild West. Most cryptocurrencies, as explained, are primarily highly speculative stores of value. Once a partner of Goldman Sachs, Gensler was a relatively progressive regulator during his tenure as chair of the SFTC under President Obama. Today's speech was his first major statement of intent regarding crypto since taking over the SEC chair in April. I believe we have crypto market now where many tokens may be unregistered securities without required disclosures or markets oversight. He explained, this leaves prices open to manipulation, this leaves investors vulnerable. While each token's legal status depends on its own facts and circumstances, the probability is quite remote that with 50 or 100 tokens, any given platform has 0 securities, the SEC chairman added. Gensler said that while most cryptocurrencies don't fit the conventional 3-part definition of money, that is, a medium of exchange or a unit of account and a store of value, the blockchain technology behind it may have a kind or inherent value. It's something he said learned as professor at MIT teaching courses on cryptocurrency. In that work, I came to believe that though there was a lot of hype masquerading as reality in the crypto field, pseudonymous Bitcoin investor Satoshi Nakamoto innovation is real, and some in the public sector would say, well, no, almost like wishing it away. I really do think there's something real about the distributed ledger technology moving value on the internet without central intermediary. So yeah, good for you, Gary Gensler. Like, it's true. Like, this is some good things happening. We don't need a middleman anymore. So bye-bye, banks. We don't want you. We don't need you because we don't want your lame 0.01% interest back on my savings account. Yeah, that's nothing. People are realizing they can get a lot more investing in cryptocurrencies. Well, let's see. Gensler suggested DeFi protocols, crypto lenders, and stablecoins as potential targets of the expanded regulatory regime. While he may appreciate the tech itself, Gensler stood firm on the need for investors' protection. Elizabeth Warren tweeted, cryptocurrency is the wild west of our financial system and desperately needs rules of the road to protect investors and our economy. I'm glad SEC Chair Gary Gensler agrees, and I'm going to keep pushing our regulators to act. So yeah, he's probably going to push a centralized bank digital currency or the Fed coin in the near future. Probably do an airdrop for you guys, well, not just you guys, for the rest of whoever lives in the United States will have their digital wallet that'll be linked to it. And then there'll be your stable coin, or what is that? The governmental, what is that word? People say it all the time. It's it's going to bug me like no other. It's where they give you money like monthly. They're in control. Oh, anybody of you know that, please tell me down below in the comments, because it is going to bug the crap out of me. Universal income. It's going to be your universal income that the government can finally control. They give you it for a month, and then they say, oh, you don't spend it? Okay, we're going to take 10% of that away. But that's how they can get control of it all. But hey, if I were you people, I would put my money into Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Theta and Divi. Those are my top guys. Just do your research and just see what all the hype's all about. And so next up, Bakkt has partnered with Quiznos on Bitcoin payments. Oh man, I thought Quiznos was dead, but apparently in Colorado, they're still around. The fast food sandwich chain Quiznos will accept Bitcoin in some Denver locations. The key takeaways from this article is that Bakkt has partnered with Quiznos, allowing some locations in Denver, Colorado to accept Bitcoin from customers. Quiznos' presence has fallen dramatically since 2009, as just 300 locations remain open across the United States. Bakkt has partnered with Starbucks, which is likely to become a much more higher profile partnership. Oh, that's pretty cool. So crypto service company Bakkt has partnered with the fast food sandwich chain Quiznos to accept Bitcoin payments. Denver customers can now pay with Bitcoin. Quiznos customers who want to pay with Bitcoin will need to buy Bitcoin through the Bakkt app. Those who use the app will receive $15 in Bitcoin as a reward for their participation. Mark Lohman, president of the REGO restaurant group, which owns Quiznos, stated that the company is partnering with Bakkt primarily because it allows us to accept Bitcoin directly at the point of sales as part of a quick and seamless transaction. He acknowledged changing trends among millennial customers and digital users as a reason for accepting Bitcoin. The payment options will initially be available in Quiznos locations in Denver, Colorado, including the Denver airport. Bakkt Chief Revenue Officer Sheila Zemlin, sorry for my dog. Baxter, stop it. That's the mail person coming in to drop off the mail, so that's why she's barking. Baxter Chief Revenue Officer Sheila Zemlin suggested that the program could be broadened if successful, with the potential to expand to additional Quiznos locations across the country. Quiznos is a failing brand. Well, it's not in California anymore, that's for sure, but Block first attracted attention by partnering with Starbucks in 2018. Though the partnership did not immediately result in Starbucks accepting crypto payments, it appears that most users are able to reload their Starbucks card via Block as of July 7th. So, okay, cool. So I guess you still can pay with your Bitcoin at Starbucks, but you just have to use the app and reload your Starbucks card. But hey, if you want to really spend your cryptos, download the Litecoin, get the Litecoin card. It's part of the Litecoin Foundation. And if you want the link, schedule a consulting appointment with me, and I'll help you out. But next up, CoinJar launches Australia's first crypto MasterCard. This was reported today by Savannah Fortis. Australian digital currency exchange brings new opportunities for the crypto spending to the continent. Crypto card incentivizes digital currency spending in stores and online. MasterCard continues its crypto-friendly adoption. Of course, the MasterCard's in with it. If you haven't known, for the past, is it 5 years now? I've always been saying 4, but it might be 5 at this point. But they've been funding the Lightning Network and making transactions faster and cheaper for Bitcoin users. Yeah, enough of that. Australia's longest-running digital currency exchange, CoinJar, teamed up with MasterCard for the continent's first crypto payment MasterCard. Woo! The new crypto card for empowered duo, CoinJar and MasterCard, allows investors and crypto enthusiasts alike to take their experience with digital currencies to another level. The card allows holders to use their crypto like a traditional fiat currency. This goes for both in-store and online purchases. Cardholders enjoy free setup, 0 monthly fees, and CoinJar rewards, which come back with each purchase. The card is available to Australian consumers. The digital exchange made an announcement on Twitter earlier today. Now, how does this work? The new card is compatible with both Google Pay and Apple Pay. Therefore, like most other cards these days, it can be accessed through a mobile device. For others that want a physical card in their hands, this is also a feature. As with much of the incentivized spending seen these days, the CoinJar card is no different every time. A consumer pays $1 AUD, so I guess that's the Australian dollar, in transaction fees. 100 CoinJar rewards are rewarded. They're able to redeem exchanges and rewards in the store. While there is no startup fees in the store, and online purchases along with ATM withdrawals garner a 1% fee. Certainly, this is a big development to come from Australia's longest-running and highly trafficked digital currency exchange. However, the development also comes on the heels of the country's mulling over new crypto regulations. But yeah, MasterCard's making moves. This is only the latest of strings of news updates from MasterCard and its involvement in the crypto space. The financial service provider continues crypto-friendly trends in a bid to provide its user base with the most robust capabilities. Recently, MasterCard debuted its first corporation program, which caters specifically to crypto and blockchain startups. The program boosts partnership opportunities, mentorships, and various other services to the whining startups. In addition to the program last month, MasterCard announced enhancements to their program for crypto wallets and exchanges. So cool. We're going to see a lot more of these pop up. You have BlockFi offering their card. We have now MasterCard in the works, and wait till Divi comes out with their Divi MasterCard or Divi Visa card. That's why I'm a big fan of the Divi project, Crypto Made Easy. I have tons of videos on that on my Patreon account, so if you want to learn about the Divi project, go over there and take a look at those videos. And that's that for the MasterCard news. Lastly, we have significant numbers of BTC leaves exchange addresses. This is to be expected. People are starting to understand that if you don't hold your cryptos, you don't own them. So they are going to be moving them to cold storages, and I'll soon guarantee we're going to see exchanges lower their withdrawal limit. So pretty soon you'll be able to only withdraw like 0.001 Bitcoin at a time, and it'll just get smaller and smaller. Because I think in all, I think exchanges really only hold like 7% of actual cryptocurrencies on there. So the other is all them. But in brief, in this article, the BTC balance on exchanges addresses fall sharply on July 28th. Withdrawals often precede price increases. The Ethereum balance on exchanges addresses has been decreasing since the late June. At a look at on-chain indicators for Bitcoin and Ethereum, more specifically the balance of tokens on addresses that belong to exchanges. The BTC balance on exchange addresses has been decreasing since July 28th. Previously, this has led to an upward movement in the price. BTC on exchange addresses, the amount of BTC held in exchange addresses, has been decreasing since March 2020 bottom on April 11th. Exchange addresses held only 2.463 million tokens, which was the lowest amount since November 2018. Afterwards, BTC began flowing into such addresses, most likely as a result of investors attempting to sell the bounce black square. However, another withdrawal followed on July 28th, and the number of tokens held in exchange addresses is now back at 2.479 million. Historically, the balances on exchanges has fallen sharply prior to significant price increases. This has been the case so far since the price has been moving upwards since July 28th. The net volume, a closer look at the exchange net flows volume, shows that just how significant the withdrawals was. The July 20th decrease of roughly 59,000 Bitcoin lags behind only that of May 5th, 2016. Look at that. But the exchange net flow volume can be used to predict price movements. Taking a look at these indicators since the beginning of March, we can see that significant negative volumes token flowing out of exchanges have often preceded price increases, while the opposite is true for positive volumes. The Ethereum exchange balance is the balance of Ethereum on exchange addresses have been decreasing since August 2020. Similarly to Bitcoin, the trend seemingly reversed in the beginning of March. However, the significant withdrawals have begun to occur starting from June 27th. Unlike BTC, there has not been a single-day sharp fall. Rather, the decrease has occurred more gradually, even though the rate of decrease is accelerating. And yeah, so there's that price and exchange news for you that, yeah, people are going to be moving their coins off exchanges. Like, I guarantee you, again, like, pretty soon exchanges won't have anything. We're going to run out of BTC or run out of Ethereum or run out of Litecoin. Like, we're going to see some big moves in the coming years because I believe a bubble is about to burst, not only in the housing crisis, but as well as food shortages to come, gas prices. If you haven't been following the economy, crazy stuff has been going on around the world. Brazil's getting frozen with snow for the first time in 64 years. France's vineyards for their grapes have been over-soaked with rain. So that was today's news, being produced with, they've been dipping into their reservoirs. China's being flooded, Germany's being flooded, America has heat waves. So we prepare people for something to come. And also, like, the numbers are just getting too high for the market price. Like, we are due for a burst, and banks hold too much money. If Robert Kiyosaki from the Rich Dad Poor Dad series taught us anything, is money is a liability. Banks know that. That's why they loan it out to you, because they don't want to hold it. But when they have to hold it and they're closing down shops because they're just flush with cash and don't know what to do with it, I really think it's going to be either pumped into cryptocurrencies, gold and silver, and that's pretty much it. Because they're not going to put it into a failing housing crash. They'll go into that later on. But yes, I see a huge surge coming in, and in those times, you really want to hold on to your cryptocurrencies and not keep them on an exchange or anything. And there you go. That's my little spiel on that. Let's take a look at the coin market cap right now. We are currently at 38,100 for Bitcoin. It's down pretty much 2% for the day. Ethereum's at 2488, down almost 5%, more close to 4. Let's see, Binance is at 320, XRP 70, that's staying there. Yay, Dogecoin's going down. I want to see you down to a penny again. I really do. Uniswap's at 2115. Chainlink's at 2350. Where's my Theta? Theta 579. Yeah, I'll be doing another Theta Guardian and Elite Edge Node update later on tonight. I'm going to take a nap, probably relax for a little bit, do a little walk with the dogs, or who knows, I just need a little break from my day job. But again, I do have appointments available on my Calendly account, so book an appointment right now. We can have a 30-minute call, we can just chit-chat away, or we can help get you started in that crypto game. And lastly, we are going to take a look at the Fear and Greed Index. We are currently at a 48 neutral. We were getting closer to the greed status the other day, and that's a good sign just to start hodling and see where the market goes. Because if you don't know about what the Fear and Greed Index is, I report this every day, but when we see signs of extreme fear, that can be a sign that investors are too worried. That can be a great buying opportunity, but when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. So like, we're right in the middle. It can go both ways. We can go to more greed, or we can go down to fear. And all I know is when we're in the fear zone, I am buying like crazy. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you lasted this long, give it a thumbs up, like, and share with your friends. And yeah, just hope you have a great day. Keep educating yourself on the crypto world, because that's the best thing you can do. Just keep educating, and educating yourself on this. You don't want to fall victim to any scammers out there, any rug pull coins out there, and just you want to keep your finances in coins safe. So that's what I got to say. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. The Crypto Sherpa is out.